Well, let's talk now to Anita Mendiratta, who's an independent aviation advisor. Good to see you again, Anita. So this is something that's still unfolding, isn't it? What seems to have happened here?
It is indeed. Air traffic control is, as we know, the heart of an ecosystem of global aviation, connecting airlines, airports, cargo, travelers. And so when there was a data error, as we found today, it has a remarkable staggering effect through all of those links in the chain. We know that the issue has been resolved. We know that NATS, which is our air traffic control in the UK, has allowed departures to start taking place. But if we put this in context, on average, there are 1,400 aircraft movements a day at Heathrow alone, roughly just over half of that in number going through Gatwick as well. And then we consider the other airports. Departures alone are over 700 when we look at, again, at Heathrow Airport. So when an issue happens with air traffic control, first priority is being able to address the incoming flights, those that are in the air, domestically, in Europe and international. Outbound, as a result, the departures were held back. So this domino effect ultimately puts a huge amount of pressure on the entire travel system, which therefore, especially when it's inbound being diverted, forces travelers and cargo to be dropped off at other airports. Now we have to get people to where they need to get to. So it's going to be very messy for the next 12 hours, 24 hours. But it is remarkable that the airlines have indeed started to depart once more, and there is confidence that this was simply a technical error and nothing else from an external perspective causing a threat.
And this isn't the first time, is it, that the UK's air traffic control system has gone down? Does this raise questions about how reliable it is?
It does indeed. We've had questions back in 2023, where over 700,000 passengers were disrupted, and the total cost of the air traffic control challenge is about 70 to 100 million pounds. What this does do is put extra pressure actually on expansion plans. So if we look at the expansion plans for Heathrow, for Gatwick, for other airports, it makes sure that in addition to expanding the capacity, we need to expand our risk mitigating to be able to ensure that air traffic control, with all of the capacity growth, is able to manage any challenges that might occur to the actual aircraft movements because of that air traffic control network. So this is a very good early warning system to ensure that all of the investment going into airport expansion includes investment into air traffic control, so that if ever there are challenges in other airspace or in the UK, we can manage it as safely, as swiftly and as effectively as possible.
Anita, thanks so much for coming back on the programme. That's Anita Mendiratta, the independent aviation analyst.